What are you doing in there? Hey, Margaret. Karen? Bert? You guys are giving me the cold shoulder. I feed you guys. Hey, come on. Can't you talk to me? Come on. Hold on, boy. I gotta talk to these folks. Having a pet's a big responsibility, isn't it? Remember when you asked for a pet the first time? Hey, Mom, can we get a dog? Oh, no. They shed. Hey, can we get a cat? No, they lick the butter. Well, I suppose you end up with goldfish. That's right. I don't know what's worse, goldfish or a dog. At least you don't have to walk the goldfish. Hey, enjoy the show! My elementary school was a chamber of horrors. Inside, they tried to bore you to death, and outside was even worse. I hated recess. Our playground was terrifying. It was a breeding ground for psychopaths and terrorists. You could always tell the bullies at our school because they all had two first names. There was Craig Eric. There was Paul George. And worst of all...
Well, if it isn't little Lulu.
Well, if it isn't Big Glenn.
Did I give you permission to say my name? I don't think so. Got a headlock on you. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Well, nothing. You got me in a headlock.
That's right. Teach you to say my name without permission.
And by now, you're probably wondering why I even went out at recess. Well, that I can answer in 2 words.
Put him down.
Jeannie Harper.
I said, put him down.
Why should I?
Because if you don't, I'll kiss you on the lips and give you cooties!
Yuck. See you tomorrow, Lulu. Hey!
And she was, by far, the most beautiful 5th grader in the world.
Really?
Of course, I could never tell her any of that. Thanks. I was just about to show him the Anderson scissors kick. Dad learned it in the war.
I know. I wanted to save you the trouble, that's all. Besides, you can use the scissors kick next week when I'm not around.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, my dad got another job. We're moving.
And right there, my world crumbled. Jeannie Harper was moving. My buddy, my best friend, my bodyguard.
Let's go. I'll race ya.
I missed her already. On TV, dads always knew just the right thing to say. Maybe that's what I needed. A little fatherly advice. Yeah. Now that's a tool, huh? I ain't getting anybody to think anymore. Hey, Dad. Ah! What are you doing? You don't sneak up on a veteran. What's the matter with you, anyway? Jeannie Harper's moving. Oh? Jeannie. She's moving to Detroit. Well, that's a big state. Make a lot of cars over there. Well, why would you want to move there anyway? Her dad got a dumb new job. Suddenly, Dad's eyes lit up. This was it. Dad was going to give me advice, just like on TV. Louie, here's what you gotta do. Now, listen to me here. Yeah, find out if old man Harper's parking spot at the plant is spoken for. Mine's way back, the lot. And if I could get his spot, I wouldn't have to walk so far in the morning. I mean, I marched all through the war, so I don't mind that. It's just that I could sleep in, Give me another 10 winks. Thanks, Dad. I knew I could count on you. Well, there was always Mom.
So, Jeannie's moving away.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know you can't replace a friend like that. But maybe we can find a new friend.
Well, where? At Friends Are Us?
Louie.
What does he need a pet for? For crying out loud, we gave him a little brother.
Can we get this cat? Please, Mom, please. Oh, this is the greatest cat ever. Oh, come on, Mom, please.
Oh, no. Cats lick the butter.
What?
Oh, yeah. They jump on the counter. They lick the butter. You eat that butter.
Oh, sure. Everyone knows that, yeah.
What are you trying to do, kill us? You butter licker. Can we get this dog, please, Mom, please? Protect us, everything. I'll never ask for anything again. Oh, I'll call Lucky. Oh, please, Mom, let me get this dog.
Oh, no. They shed.
So? Dad sheds?
They lose their hair. It gets caught in all the drains. Your house fills up with water, and you...
Of course, Mom had her own ideas about what made an appropriate pet. Well, if we can't get a dog or a cat, well, what can we get?
Get a goldfish.
That's a stupid pet.
When I was a kid, fish were the only pets invented. Except a tick now and then that would get behind your neck and blow up like a balloon. Anyway, we didn't have pet stores, and we had to scoop them out of the lake. Yeah, I learned a lot of responsibility from that little Scaly.
Scaly? It's not a name for a fish.
That's a fine name for a fish. Now take care of that fish, understand, Louie? First time he becomes a problem, he becomes dinner.
I'm sure he'll grow on you. What are you going to name him?
Pepper.
What's wrong with Scaly the Second?
Pepper!
Why don't you and Pepper run along, get to know each other?
Yeah, right. What am I supposed to do? Put a leash on him? Drag him down the sidewalk?
Louie.
Don't tell me that fish is becoming a problem already.
It was really nice of you to come over and say goodbye and stuff.
I had to take my fish for a walk, so it was in the neighborhood anyway.
Here it was, my one chance to tell Jeannie how I felt about her.
Jeannie,
Yeah?
I just wanted to say,
What is it, Louie?
is your dad's parking space at the plant spoken for yet? Oh, what a stupid thing to say. Oh, I'm a loser.
Be right there, Dad. Here's my new address. Maybe you could write me sometime? Bye, Louie.
Bye. In a flash, it was over. Jeannie was gone, and now she'd never know how I felt about her.
Hey, loser! Aw, look at this. Little Louie's got a little fishy. What do you think, Scar? Make a pretty good appetizer, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. That'd really fill him up.
Did you say something to me?
Not so tight around the neck this time. I'm starting to chafe.
Your little bodyguard's gone. Who's gonna protect you now, lunatic?
Glenn, you leave that poor little fat kid alone and get in here for dinner. Now, mister.
Gotta go. See you tomorrow, Lulu. Twice. Come on, Scar. Let's go.
Hey! Crazy kid. Hey, you could have dented my fender! Irresponsible youth of today. Hey, Louie, wake up. Get in the car. The bad news is your grandmother's come to visit.
Grandma? Well, what's the good news?
There is no good news. You remember your grandmother, don't you? She's a real peach. Of course, she doesn't care much for moi. Hates me. Did I ever tell you that? Like your mother would have met a president of the United States. She blames me for not being able to go visit her daughter in the White House. Other than that, she's a lovely creature. Once you get past the scaly skin, yellow teeth, and the breath that could kill a dinosaur, hey, that explains their extinction, if you think about it. Oh, here we go. Finally.
Thanks for the lift, Dad.
All right, fall in there. Let's get going here. What are you doing? Aren't you coming in?
No way. Breath like a dinosaur?
Can't be worse than Dad's.
I heard that. Get in here.
If this wasn't the worst day of my life, it was definitely in the top 5.
Oh, Louie, we moved you into Tommy's room.
Tommy's room? Well, where'd you put him?
He's in there with you. You get to share. See, we need your room for Grandma. Now, why don't you pop in and say goodnight to her?
The problem was, my parents put her in my room, which meant to get anywhere in the house, you had to go past Grandma's door.
I'm going for it.
Louie?
Tell Mom and Dad I'm going in.
Come say hello to your grandmother. Come give your grandmother a kiss.
Dad was right. Yellow teeth.
Get down here for dinner. Now!
Yes, say by the yell. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. Reminds me of the time I cooked for the troops. Put dirt in there sometimes, a filler. Whenever Grandma was over, Dad would cook. Eventually, I figured out Dad's strategy.
He was trying to speed up her departure.
Come on, Louie, come sit by me.
Move over. That's my seat.
You're not the boss of me.
I'm the boss